Hi everybody, this is Mike. Just wanted to give you a quick market update, kind of so far what we're seeing coming out of that Dubai International Nut Congress, as well as the few pieces of information we got last week. So far, market's been a little bit sluggish to get started. Today is now Thursday. We've traded a little bit. Would like to see it a little bit more active, but I think it's kind of understandable as people are digesting all of this information, maybe still traveling back home from Dubai, maybe going on vacation. Next big kind of thing we should be talking about is what we think shipments are going to be for May. Today's only really the 19th. So far here at the Almond Company, we're seeing fantastic shipments. We've already beat what we shipped all of last year in May. Kind of sounds like other people are having a solid performance as well. So the California Almond Exporters Association came out with their prediction of 240 to 250 million pounds to be shipped in May, which would be a fantastic record. So I think kind of stay tuned for that. We've already seen the March and the April numbers start to look very good, headed in the right direction. I think we should be preparing ourselves for another good shipment here. With that, I think you'll then start seeing people talk about a lower than expected carryout. So we've been talking about 1 billion pounds. Now maybe people talk less than 900, maybe in the 850 million pound range, which is good information. Weather coming up looks like it's going to be pretty warm going through next week. So maybe we'll start to see a little bit of change in the orchards, maybe a little bit of stress start to show up. So we'll see what that brings. The next little clip that we're going to show you is Anthony Sagrabella, the Director of Operations here at the Almond Company. He's going to be talking about what we've seen so far for the 21 crop year in terms of serious defect, insect damage, maybe give you just a little bit of context about that.
Hello, Anthony Sagrabella, Plant Manager here at the Almond Company. Today we're in our quality control room and we're going to talk about serious defects. Serious defects are a big problem in the industry. It's something that we have to work to remove from the almonds prior to packaging them and shipping them out. And they present themselves in various different forms. This year we are seeing higher serious defect levels, around 2% on average, compared to last year, which was about 1.5%. You're seeing higher levels of other defects such as brown spots from the leaf-footed plant bug, as well as a lot of your typical frass that you see from your navel orangeworm. So let's take a look at some of the serious defects and talk a little bit further about them. The first defect we're going to talk about is frass. Frass is the most common of the defects that you usually see associated with insect damage. It's caused by the navel orangeworm and it leaves this frass right here behind. Frass is a common source of aflatoxin. Aflatoxin is a known carcinogen and it is a big concern for our customers in the EU. The worries about aflatoxin have led to the formation of the PEC program. Pre-export check program does allow us to pre-test our almonds for aflatoxin, so that way at the destination less testing is required. Another defect we're going to talk about is boring. So there are holes made into the almonds and you can see that an insect has burrowed into there and made some damage to the almonds. This is one that we have seen rise a lot this year, and that is your brown spot. That's caused by the leaf-footed plant bug, and what it does is it burrows through the hole into the almond and it leaves behind this dark spot where its probus attached to. And then you have just your more traditional types of insect damage where you can see that it is clear that some sort of insect has been feeding on that almond and has caused significant damage to the almonds. Other defects that you have to worry about are mold and rancidity. So you'll see that these almonds have gotten moldy, and a lot of that has to do with orchard sanitation and being able to get your mummy nuts off of the trees. And then we finally have gummy, which is another defect that we have to deal with here at the Almond Company. While some level of serious defect and other defects are unavoidable in your orchards, there are steps that a grower can take to mitigate some of those risks. Proper orchard sanitation will help reduce the presence of mummy nuts in your orchard, thereby decreasing the count of the mold in the almonds you're delivering. Further pest control can allow you to then deliver lower serious defects to us, which in the end help you out. Because not only are you not getting paid for the serious defect that you deliver to us, you're also being penalized if those serious defect levels are above your contractually obligated amounts. We will have to further process them when they get here, and we'll have to run them through multiple passes of our electronic sorting equipment. What we would hope to do is hopefully be able to teach you a little bit more about serious defects. So if you would have any questions, please drop us a comment or reach out to your grower rep, and we'll be happy to help you with the process of reducing your serious defect levels. This has been Anthony Sagrabella with the latest. See you next time.